Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Cancer season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Cancers. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return. Hold on, I need some lotion for my hands. Hold on. Some lotion. Happy birthday, Cancer. So let's tap into this energy and see what is going on with the beautiful people here. Somebody is investigating. I feel like somebody in the collective, okay? Something about your upgrade, a glow up here, okay? How you recovered a rebirth here, you know? Now, as far as I'm concerned, you know, you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments here. You know, having an upgrade in life, whether this is material, whether this is personal, is not a crime, okay? But you have somebody here who is envious of you. There's something about this person here off top, they feel inferior to you, okay? That's their problem. You're not doing anything besides living your life. And what's really making them feel inferior, there's something about you not playing it small. There's something about you reaching, for your highest potential here, you showing up that way, okay? And somebody feels like they can't do it or something's not fair. This person is lazy, okay? They're also very guilty of something here. So I don't know if this is false reports here, but whatever this investigation is based out of envy. Now, this could be the person that's investigating you, or again, this could be somebody who called up to a government body, an entity, law, something like that. This is somebody who wanted forever with you here, okay? So this could be an ex that's still holding on, very piss poor and pathetic energy here, okay? Again, they feel inferior to you. This person could want you to take a day off. And what I'm getting, you know, when you have certain positions here, certain professions, discernment is key. It's actually required. It may not be on the paper when it comes to, you know, the application or the qualifications when you go for that position here, but it's definitely key, because I'm getting an energy like whoever you are, this person, they like, again, this could be false reports. They do this all the time. They do this wherever you go. And there has been a lot of people that have wasted a lot of valuable time, resources, maybe even taxpayer dollar, chasing after somebody, piss poor projections because somebody's in their feelings, like arrested development energy here, okay? You know, when you see those shows, shout out to my 70s and 80s babies who remembers Murder, She Wrote. I think it's Angela Lansbury. And then we had Monk. Those shows were surrounding detectives, investigators in certain positions that it's like representing being born for that job, okay? Like their discernment was through the roof. They also had like their intuition was on point. You know, you could tell them whatever, you could say this, but their spidey senses were always going off. They were listening to what you say, and they were also listening to what you didn't say, okay? And I just feel the need to say that here. So let's continue with this information and see what's going on here. We have day off, number 29, guilty rest. Permission to power down, rest now, return sharper, recharge is a part of mastery here, okay? Yeah, somebody feels threatened, they feel intimidated. It's all about envy, okay? This could be an ex, this could be a family member, this could be an old friend here. Take it how it resonates, honey, okay? But there's something about wasted time and effort, you know? It's like, imagine you take your job seriously here, okay? and you find out after weeks, months, even years that you have been chasing around a nothing burger for a big baby. Okay, somebody who is in their feelings, somebody who's mad, they're scorned, they're bitter, and it has amounted to nothing. Again, like, discernment is key. Something's supposed to be a secret here. If you want to keep a secret, you must also hide it from yourself here. Interesting. Okay. Access not granted yet. Divine timing. Okay. Something about entry or access here. Okay. Someone's keeping it secret that they don't have access to you. Okay. So I don't know what type of false narrative somebody's spinning, but you're minding your own business here. Self-love. Okay. And you have somebody in the background that's toxic. Okay. They're toxic. You could be seeing 555. Yeah, misfortune here. Fresh start, okay? I feel like you could have gotten a fresh start here, all right? And this person could have been suffering a misfortune for whatever reason. But I feel like they wanted to cause a misfortune to your fresh start here. That's what I'm getting, okay? They could be saying that you're guilty of something here, all right? Red lipstick stain in the reverse here, child. And then touching the forbidden. Wow, energy shift. This could even be a third party, honey. Somebody that you blocked out, or somebody who is dealing with a third party that you cut off or you blocked here, okay? I'm getting, with this envy energy and red lipstick stain in the reverse, somebody's mad because you're not like them. You're not on their level, okay? Which is the gutter. Somebody could be a gutter bucket touching the forbidden. Interesting, okay? Well, I feel like somebody's trying to destiny swap here. Like you're Eve with the apple here. The danger wasn't in the act. It was in realizing you could. Power demands responsibility. Again, this is something about a power grab, okay? Somebody trying to gain control over your situation, especially if you're someone who has gotten a fresh start here. Touching the forbidden here, okay? And I'm definitely picking up on, this could be an ex that's mad. They got involved with a third party. Now they're sitting in this energy of misfortune. They want you to feel like they feel, again, very piss poor energy here, okay? Yeah, but you got fortune at the top of the deck here. Touching the forbidden. I feel like somebody's trying to destiny swap. I feel like somebody said that you did something that you weren't supposed to do, okay? Something that was against the rules, against the law, okay? Yeah, inner peace and bad choices here, So you have inner peace and somebody else is making bad choices. But again, I'm getting this energy as a projection here. Look, boss mode. Somebody is pointing the finger here, okay? You're calling shots, not waiting for permission. Lead with clarity. Execute relentlessly here, okay? So this person here is spiraling here because of your inner peace, because of your self-love, because of your ambition. You going after what it is that you want in life here, okay? Stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion here. Somebody feels like they can't reach you. You're too high, too bad, okay? Too effing bad. Whoever this is, inner peace. Yeah, you're good being alone, or you're good not being with this person. Somebody does not want to hear that something is over, honey, okay? Shall? Touching the forbidden. The danger wasn't in the act, it was in realizing you could. Power demands responsibility here. Somebody wants power. Somebody that has no power, okay? They have taken a back seat to their own life, to their own goals, their own ambitions here, okay? Yeah, they said that you were guilty of something to bring you a misfortune. That's what I'm getting, okay? Inner power, This came out before. Quiet strength, loud noise, tap the core battery. You're fully charged. Calm is a superpower. Somebody has changed their perspective is what I'm getting. Yeah, when it comes to a bugaboo, okay? Maybe after they have wasted time, wasted effort, wasted resources here, okay? Interesting. Because I feel like, collective, somebody is projecting here, okay? And there's something about, I don't know, maybe your lifestyle, your demeanor. Because again, what self-love came out. And I forgot what the other card is. You're minding your business, okay? You're not living the life of somebody who is guilty, somebody who has touched the forbidden, somebody who has broken the law, okay? Something is crazy. Red lipstick stain in the reverse. Somebody could have even accused you of being a third party or being a home wrecker, something like that. But again, somebody sees your inner power, quiet strength, okay? And they're changing their perspective when it comes to a bugaboo here, okay? Like this is someone who is envious, honey. Again, they feel highly threatened and intimidated by you. Child, please, rise again, fell to the floor, okay? So this is someone here, yeah, they're destroyed. They can't go through a rebirth here, okay? They're in the energy of death. No rebirth here, okay? So wherever they're at, that's where they're at. The music has stopped playing in their life, okay? Their lot is fixed. Their lot in life is fixed, okay? Somebody has most likely done too much, so all they can do is throw darts at people. That's what I'm getting, okay? Hold on. All right. So yeah, collective, somebody cannot rise from the ashes here, okay? There's no rising of the Phoenix energy available to them because they've done too much here. It fell onto the floor. Rise again in the reverse, and you have destroyed at the top of the deck here. Somebody could be pissed and bitter over a relationship. It could be an actual ex or the third party. It could be both of them here, okay? Yeah, it's like a she-devil type energy here, regardless of whether it's a masculine or a feminine energy here. Somebody should have been thankful when they had you here. Okay. That red lipstick stain in the reverse is sending me, okay? Because they're like saying, oh, no, it's not me, it's them, or some shit like that. Yeah, start in the reverse, okay? Somebody got a damn thing going on here, but wearing a mask, okay? Your body votes first. Trust the yeah, nah, ping over. And instinct is ancient wisdom. That's what I was talking about in the beginning here. This person is a habitual time waster, okay? Especially when you talk about making calls, trying to paint you as being guilty, trying to call a witch hunt against you. There's something like that going on here, okay? They want to paint your wins, your success, as this could be like making excuses for your success, like you're doing something illegal, some shit like that, okay? It's sad. Because I feel like they waste a lot of time when it comes to jurisdictions, again, government bodies, the law. They waste a lot of people's time, honey. But somebody has a new perspective on this bugaboo, okay? Because this could be somebody who keeps calling somebody here, okay, keeps bugging somebody, keeps trying to get somebody to do something to you here. It's all about trying to interrupt your flow, honey, okay? Because they feel threatened. That's it. And with the inner power, I feel like you let this person run themselves ragged, okay? It's like you don't jump out to stop an enemy from making a mistake here, okay? You just keep to yourself, like you remain, confirmation, like you keep your peace. Algorithm's puppet, they called it convenience, but it was the softest kind of cage. Comfort isn't freedom here. This is somebody here who wants to have some level of control, okay? Because of their envy. There's something here about a recording, announcing, expressing, revealing truth. Interesting, okay? Bait failure is at the bottom of the deck here. There could be some fraud that's involved. Somebody could have been trying to tie you to some fraud here. Look at this. Sexual protection and recording here. There could be something about a video, okay? Outdated. Somebody is trying to spin a narrative here about your sex life, your relations. This could be relationships of the past, okay? Yeah, to keep you, to almost like exploit you here with this algorithm's puppet. What? Yeah, touching the forbidden. Like you are the forbidden, okay? Interesting. But this is how they feel. They're a slave to whatever circumstance that they have created for themselves, and they don't see a way out because they ain't got a way out here. Okay? Yeah. Child, what is going on here? I feel like this is a red lipstick stain in the reverse here. You're not letting this person in. Honey, this energy shield has been coming out heavy. This is somebody who is insecure and lurking from the shadows here. Okay? Yeah, and they're trying to manipulate something, honey. With this magician energy in the reverse here. They could be trying to mess with your senses, your intuition here. Okay? This person is desperate. They ain't got shit to do. This is somebody who has given up on life because doors have slammed in their face. All right? Like they're committed to being a pest, okay? And every chance that they have had to turn their life around, they've like doubled down on bullshit here, okay? Star in the reverse. Somebody's stuck in their south node. They're a champion for it, okay? Child. Yeah, so that perspective here, and then bugaboo was behind perspective. Somebody kept bugging somebody to investigate you, to look into you, to do something to you, okay? And their perspective has changed, all right? Yeah, look, envy is out here again. They realize that this person is envious. Yeah. Somebody is envious of your healing, how you have moved on, because prior to me cutting on the camera, I had investigating and comeback kid. Somebody is pissed about the way you, not just a rebirth here, about your comeback when it comes to a situation. I don't know if you were in a third party with this person here and something didn't work out and they haven't been the same ever since, okay? You could have even been cheated on and somebody expected you to still be rolling in the mud, okay? Instead, you're in this infinity energy. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in a static motion. It's a big earth. You have a lot of options and you went exploring. Somebody hates that. They hate it, okay? Somebody is miserable and they want company. They're demanding company from the rooftops here. Yeah, police, envy, okay? It looks like the police could be coming for them, okay? I feel like this person is up Schitt's Creek without a paddle and you're free, as you should be. But they're, you know, throwing hexes and shit with the magician in the reverse here to manipulate your fresh start. That's what I'm getting. But they know that this person is envious here, okay? Shut up, please. I can't. Investigating is in the reverse, okay? They're not listening to this person, all right? They know this person is batshit crazy, okay? Yeah. Access not granted yet. Divine timing here. Interesting. Not a no, not yet. Trust the cue. Prep behind the scenes. Okay, a call to action in the reverse. I'm telling you, this person tried to rally the troops against you. Use some level of a force, or call an entity, use an entity, an organization, an institution against you here. Call to action here, okay? Please. Running away is in the reverse. I'm telling you, they cannot get out of, it could just be their life. It's effed up. And they can't run away from it. Healing is in the reverse. I'm telling you, they're screwed. And then you have boss mode. You're calling the shots, not waiting for permission. Lead with clarity. Execute relentlessly. Somebody's boss called something off here with the investigation in the reverse. They realize this person is bitter, okay? Try to put the law or whatever this entity or institution in the middle of their bitterness, basically, okay? This person actually needs to be put away, okay? I said what I said. Yeah, guilty of misfortune. Oh, they're doing this. Like, child. Somebody could be off. mentally. Because I always say, sometimes with these false allegations here, people will make false allegations as if it's not going to be investigated here. Or they're assuming that the person that's investigating it is off the hinges like them. Okay? Like somebody just gonna bust into your home and wrestle you down to the ground and take you out, carry you out, throw you in the paddy wagon. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like something is off about this person here. Child, please. I cannot. They want to make like every time you have a level up, they want to try to, I'm hearing criminalize it. Okay? As if you're doing something shady. Okay? Running away. They can't get out of whatever filth that they're in. That's what's really going on here. I'm going to clarify this divine timing here. Access not granted yet here. Okay? Maybe it was divine timing for somebody to see that this person is a habitual time waster here. Okay? I've been picking up on somebody wants access to something that you have, something that you got going on here, okay? And they're trying to use some level of destruction to get it, okay? To obtain it, something that you have. And for some of you guys, it's not something material. It's not something physical. It's something that you're born with here, okay? Again, somebody's delusional. Call to action in the reverse. Try, please. Late night feelings, you're not obligated. Somebody could be mad because you're not reaching back to help them or some shit like that, okay? Jealous reaction, I can't make it up. Something triggered their insecurity. Jealousy rises quickly. Emotions hit sharper than expected here, okay? This person can't get a hold of themselves. They can't gain control of themselves here, okay? Yeah, you deserve better. They're jealous because you deserve better and you know you deserve better and you're going for that, okay? Shade parade. Could be a bunch of folks, honey. It says, envy is the religion of the mediocre. It comforts them. It soothes their worries, and finally it rots their souls, allowing them to justify their meanness and their greed until they believe these to be virtues here, okay? The only joy this person can get in their life, they're at such a low place, is to attempt to infect your life, your timeline with some foolishness. That's it. And that's not even working, okay? I'm hearing mad dog. I'm also hearing madhouse, okay? Emotional detox here, okay? Somebody's best friend could be tired of somebody here, okay? Somebody's best friend could be telling somebody to give it a break, okay? Like they're tired of hearing this person's soapbox. Somebody could talk about you a lot. They could complain. I'm getting the image of somebody who complains about you, but you're not in their life. You're not in their world. It's like somebody who listens to a radio station, a podcast, a YouTube video. Okay, it's their choice. They take their fingers, they hit the button, they go to your page, and then they complain about it. And it's like, what? You do know you have the option to not tap into that, right? Again, this person here, they need some help. I'm hearing psychological help here. Yes, stop lying to yourself. Lost the spark. Look at them. So it's like this person is lying to themselves. They're framing a situation as if you're making them do something. You're causing them to do something. Or they're trying to justify why they're so obsessed with bringing you problems, basically, okay? And this is what this person is being told. Lost the spark. Like somebody's tired of it. Somebody around them. Yes, silent judging, okay? And I feel like somebody doesn't even want to say this to this person. They could be very confrontational. This person could blow up when people tell them the truth, okay? Yes, spill the tea. They only want to engage in conversations that are negative about you, is what I'm getting. Conversations are happening without you. Information spreads fast. Expect hidden truth to surface. I feel like people are tired of it here, okay? I'm getting the energy of this person, you know, they feel like they have an update about you, and before they even get started, people start rolling their eyes, okay? Like somebody's draining. Confirmation. This person is draining. Yeah, somebody's boss, okay, the chief, or somebody called an investigation off or some shit where they were going to waste their time, okay, investigating a good Samaritan. Attachment issues here. Somebody's like an effing child. Yeah, drama magnet in the reverse. Yeah, people are not interested here, okay? I don't have time for it. Even drama queens and drama kings, it's like, goddamn, find something new. Find something new. This is old. It's tired. It's stale. You're delusional. Okay? This person's got it bad. Holding on too tightly creates fear. Insecurity makes the bond unstable. Love feels heavy instead of free. This is it makes them feel alive. Like, it's sad. Okay? Talking about you, attempting to cause like a tower in your life, a crisis in your life, it's the only thing that makes them feel alive, okay? So we're definitely talking about the Walking Dead, okay? All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.